Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. Today I think we're going to start with a little bit of talking, then we have to equip all of our characters, then I think we got some more quests, and then we can start the next mission. That's basically the plan. We'll see how far through that list we get. So, let's start with talking to allies. Why are we starting with this? Well, it gets us GP, which we'll need to level our skills, so we might as well do this first. Okay, so let's do Noir and Skull Revived. I think that's going to be a better one to do first. So I heard bits and pieces of what's going on earlier. But man, my head is still in a fog or something. What was it like when Marie had you under her control? It didn't seem like you were entirely gone. My memory's still hazy from then. It was like when you struggle to tell whether you're dreaming or in reality. It was almost as if I wasn't really me. That awful chick's voice just kept ringing through my head, and I just couldn't fight it. I can't begin to imagine. Just imagine Morgana constantly meowing directly in both your ears. It's how anyone could last 5 minutes.
Hey!
Watch it, or I'll meow in your ear the entire time you're sleeping.
Thank goodness.
The last fight reminded me of how glad I am that you guys are on our side. Haru is crazy powerful as usual, and Ryuji is ridiculously tough. Hey, who you calling ridiculous? Watch it, or Captain Kidd'll serve us up some fried cat. I am not a cat, and I dare you to even try it. You guys have some real chemistry, don't you? And your personas are really incredible. I still can't believe it when I see them. Everyone has their own unique powers. It's so fascinating. You haven't seen a half of what Captain Kidd's capable of. Plus, I got plenty of stamina, so I got no problem serving decoy duty or whatever. I may not be as agile as Ryuji, but Melody's powers let me hold my own. It is interesting, this one here. It's just giving us, like, their personality, but in the same time, it's kind of like hinting at what their gameplay is. You know, I think it's kind of neat. Yeah, it's definitely more useful if you haven't played Persona 5, though. Oh, and I'm pretty decent with a firearm, too. I always love the feeling of landing a solid shot.
We can do this!
Well, I look forward to fighting alongside both of you. It's a real turn of fortune to have a couple of fighters as strong as you helping the Rebel Corps. Now we just need to think of our next move.
Alright!
I'll send some scouts out now. Let's see if they come back with any useful intel. Hey, 2 GP. Wonderful. And now the safety of LeBlanc. Okay, let's see what we're doing with this one.
Excuse me?
Do you think we can consider LeBlanc in this world to be a safe room? I believe so. We're not totally sure how it works, but we do at least know that enemies won't appear in here at least. I think I read the at least early. What's a safe room? In the cognitive world, there are certain spots where distortion is at a minimum, making these spots the safest ones available. The cognitive world. Is this the metaverse you described before? I believe you said it's a world of the human mind built from one's cognition.
Oh!
Yep, nailed it. Glad you catch on quick. To be honest, I grasp the theory behind it, but it's much harder to accept as reality.
Yes, that's it!
Same, when I first heard about it, I was beyond shocked. Wasn't I?
No!
I think you actually accepted it pretty quickly, Erina. Well, I try not to let the details get to me. That's just how I've always been. You see, again, if this is my current theory, and it's growing stronger each time we have these conversations, is that she is his rebellious side, everything she says lines up. She's able to accept things quicker while he needs to spend some time looking at the details. You know, this is the side of himself that he has suppressed. That's my theory, anyway. I wish I could do the same whenever convenient. And the end result of this game is going to be him and her merging back into one, but he's going to keep some of the rebellious stuff that he'd kept bottled away as part of himself because he's now come to accept himself, and that's kind of the persona thing. Anyway, but seeing how we're inside said metaverse at this very moment, I've no choice but to accept your claims as factual. At the very least, I have witnessed your outfits magically changing at the blink of an eye. Were you jealous? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't entirely interested in the idea, but that sort of thing requires a great deal of preparation.
What is it?
Preparation how?
Is that alright?
We're talking about a transformation here. You know what kind of thing I mean. Like a catchphrase is an absolute must. How about something like Kasokabe Extreme Transformation, activate. That's so weak and way too long. I suppose the big issue now is figuring out why we were sucked into this world in the first place. It's also strange how the hideout here is basically LeBlanc. Wonder why that could be the case. I don't know anything about that stuff, but one thing's for sure.
Oh?
Which is? It's so cozy in here that I'm starting to forget we're actually stuck in the metaverse. Well, don't go forgetting something important like that. Okay, 2GP. And that is us done with our conversations. So let's go prep menu skills. Let's do these first. Okay, so what kind of skills are we looking for? What can we get? So we can get the HP skill, which gives us HP for an all-out attack. I was also told, by the way, the reason why it didn't work previously in the last episode, like this all-out attack stuff in the way I expected. I kept forgetting that I needed to have a downed enemy inside the triangle as well, which of course makes a ton of sense. But yeah, anyway, I'll try and remember that this time. Let's see what we've got here. So when included as a member of the party, raises attack, range attack for all allies. I could potentially make that a moderate range if I wanted to. Interesting. Could also go with the medium damage. It is useful to have different damage types. We'd be able to use this multiple times per combat, so yeah, I think I will grab that. Okay, how much GP do I have? I have 17. So for Morgana here, what's this? When included, moderately raises max SP. I think that could be cool. Yeah, let's go with that. What's your include? When included, moderately raises the max SP, so it's the same thing. I pushed you down to get Agidine, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's Agidine. I keep forgetting because I said it wrong once and now I'm like, oh no, I was corrected and said it right, but now the way that I think I say it is wrong, so anyway, it doesn't matter. I think this one, just give us a larger area attack. I think that's probably best. I was trying to figure out a way to get that, but I would have to give up the SP per turn, which I think is valuable. Might be wrong about that though. Skull, your one raises max HP. I don't think we need that. In theory, in combat, we shouldn't be being hit. That's at least my thought about it. We can increase the damage of Zeo skills, but these seem like the kind of thing you would get after you get these, right? It seems like you would grab all of these and then grab an increase to Zeo skills. I might be wrong on that one though. Or, if you have a persona with a Zeo skill, that could be a valuable one to grab because that would raise the persona's damage and then you could potentially not take these. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be some re-equipping that you can do at some point here. So what's your charge do? Increases knockback range of melee attacks and then raises attack. Okay, cool. Let's go light damage in a small area. Actually, your base one doesn't have an area thing. Let's just go go straight to Zeodyne. Yeah, sure. Okay, so you have a heal. I don't think I really need a heal currently. We aren't being hit with anything that would require that. Your charge is movement, ranged attack. Okay, this just raises attack. Hypnotizes surrounding units and draws them towards target, deals light damage in a small area. Increases power and range. Okay, cool. Well, I do like the idea of having an area on that one because I think I quite like the idea of being able to draw multiple people out of cover and towards us into where we want them to be. Then we'll do that. Yeah. Cool. Oracle? Well, I don't see a reason to not take this. Chance of restoring SP for all allies slightly raises voltage. I mean, even if we thought another one was better, it's like literally the only thing she can afford, so that seems fine. Nullifies a facial attack. Ooh, nice. Erina. Erina has 12 currently. I guess we just give you the area version. And there we go. Cool. That all seems good. Personas? What have we got currently? I just want to see. Yes, we got a whole chunk of personas. Let's go to the room and see what we can do there. Right. Room. And let's do some sorting out of these things. So, first of all, fuse new persona.
Perform a fusion? Which
Fuse by
persona
result.
will you choose?
We are currently level 15, so we could make an Oribus here. That would use both of our current ones, but would get us something with Garu. Okay. I don't really want to use both of our current ones. High Pixie is too high a level. Anything lower level that we can make? Yeah, potentially. Let's go
Now
fuse
then,
2 personas for a second
Make
here.
your decision.
Let's maybe switch. Let's maybe go for you and then Obarion here. Sure, let's go with those 2. Right. Increases damage dealt to targets in cover, I think is really good. Yeah, so let's go with that. Let's grab... decreases damage received from allies in an adjacent square. No, let's grab that one.
Persona
Sure.
acceptable? Please wait just a moment.
I don't really ever want to be in an adjacent square of an ally when we're being hit, because that implies that we've ended the turn next to each other and we're just asking to be AoE'd. So, that's fine. I can now turn this one maybe into a Kushi Mitama or a Koppatengu. Let's go Koppatengu. Raises movement of target ally for 3 turns. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to take increased damage to targets in cover.
One moment,
Yep.
please.
That's fine. So all I'm doing is fusing the personas that we're currently absolutely not using down here. So that could only be High Pixie. We could make a Sudama. Okay. Deals like damage, hypnotizes target. What would be we'd be losing freeze and increased damage dealt to targets in cover, but we can always pass along that one. We lose a little bit of melee damage, but we're not really using melee that often. Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe I should use melee more.
Is this
I don't know.
persona? Please
Anyway.
wait just a moment.
That's fine. Cool, we fused Sudama, and then these 2 can't fuse to anything worthwhile, so that's fine.
Are you finished?
We will
Well
leave here
then,
for right now.
have
I
a
actually do need to
pleasant
go
day.
back into the room in a second, because we need to make ourselves... Well, we need to go to the shop, and then we need to
I've got
disassemble
some
all
new
the other
products
weapons.
available.
So,
Please, take your
we're
time.
fine. Ryuji. So his...
Everything
are-
good? Holding off?
I want to compare. There we go. His is kind of an AoE in a... I'm trying to think of the right way of describing it. In a cone in front of him. Yeah, so we can make that have an increased range, or have it be like a very powerful but short range move. I'm trying to think what he has. I think I like the longer range
You
of
have
this
a
one.
good eye. Thanks for your purchase.
Let's do that. Yeah, I think that makes more sense for me, because it means that he's more likely to be able to get himself a 1 more, which I think is really the most valuable thing you can do. Then Haru. So yours we think is going to be a circle around a target, in which case I might just go for the damage on you.
Everything good?
Yeah,
All
I
right,
think
here you
that's
go.
more what I'm looking for. Yeah, because I think that one actually does like significantly more damage as well, so I think using that seems like that would be better.
Come back
Just-
soon.
Hit one target and then a few around it. So maybe even drag him in with Hypnotize or something, although she can't do that and the other one on the same turn unless she one wars with her persona. Anyway, there's stuff to think about. There's combos. I think the increased damage is good there.
You wish to dismantle a
Disassemble.
weapon. Which one will you choose?
I choose that one. I pressed equip again, didn't I? Every single time I press equip in this menu. Right, disassemble. Right, and then disassemble. Might as well grab the money. I mean, it's
What would
free
you like
money,
to do?
essentially. That's
Until
fine.
next time.
Cool. Then we drop in a save and do some quests. I think I've done everything we need to do to set ourselves up. Right. Quest.
Alright, so now there's...
Stealing classified info. A rebel scout has learned of a location containing important intel about Marie's army. This could be our chance. So this gives us 20 GP and gives Erina 10. Okay. And we have to use us and Erina, which is fine because that's great. Win condition, reach objective in 1 turn. Okay. Sure.
Good.
It seems fine. I'm assuming you have to do some chaining of one mores. I've returned with a report. A room has been discovered where Marie's army has been hiding. Very important documents are rumored to be inside. Important documents? Could that include the army's deployment locations and other internal details? It would definitely put us at an advantage if we had those. I'd say it's worth looking into.
However...
Unfortunately, one of their bases is located near this room, making it quite dangerous to get to. So even if we manage to sneak in, we might get overwhelmed by enemies before we can get to the documents. I wonder if there's a way to get them before they get to us. Morgana? Why do I have to do all the work?
Listen up.
What if we just make it so they aren't able to call for reinforcements? We can stall them, and Erina can use the opportunity to slip inside undetected. What do you think? So I'll steal the documents from that room while you keep them distracted.
Just as expected.
I like that idea. Let's commence immediately. I'll lead the way. You give the orders, Alpax. Okay. We get the weird gun animation, which is still weird. And long. There we go. Ryuji left the party. Erina joined the party. Okay. So let's have a look at this mission. So reach the objective in 1 turn. What's the objective? Here? We just have to reach here in 1 turn? Okay, so it's gonna be like... So does Erina have to reach the location in 1 turn? Because in which case it's run, 1 more. 1 more on that one. Yeah, then break the... Yeah, then we want to break that. 1 more. Down here, you need to be hit by a persona. Oh, wait, you can't get over the edge here. So actually... Okay, I'm just working it out. So you're going to have to run forward, shoot. Run up. Potentially, shoot. Or shoot from here, maybe? Run down here. We're going to have to get somebody else down here to give you a 1 more. Then let you get over here. And then go in. Or we could try and do it over this way as well. So we could do... Are there any other details? No. Okay, so it could be attack, run up here. I don't know. We need to figure this out. I think that for sure you're the wrong choice. Because I need somebody who has... Yeah, I need somebody who has a little bit of movement. So I am going to choose Morgana here. Cool. Let's start battle. Let's see how this goes. Reach target in 1 turn. The room is just ahead. Let's break through quickly.
Joker.
Following your orders, Joker. Let's do this. So Erina needs to reach it.
We've got to hurry.
Yes, I think Erina potentially needs to reach it. Or could it be... Okay, so Joker can't reach it. And oh, Joker's trapped. He can't reach it anyway.
Here I go.
What to do here?
Morgana, I don't think you can reach it either, can you? No, not from here. Morgana would have to go back. And is actually blocked off. So yes, Erina does have to do this. Okay. So I'm going to start with the obvious first move, which is go here, gun. There's no negative to that move.
Attack hits. Keep pushing them.
Right. I can't hit them. I could potentially hit them if I move a little closer in here. Does that give me more movement? I guess technically. Would I get a 1 more if I go down here? No, they would resist. I see, yeah. Okay. Well, I know that I could probably get something with Morgana by knocking this target down there. That would give us another turn, potentially. So that's something that we can do.
All right.
Oh, could I do the same thing here? Could I attack and knock you down there? I could. Okay. Let's do that.
Nice! That's our Joker!
Well done.
That's Joker's
Leave it
only
to me.
Show
turn.
me what you've got.
You now need to dash down here. Go here. Gun.
Firing.
Nice one, Erina! Shots fired!
Move forward as far as you can go.
What to do
Get
here?
ready.
Attack.
Eat it! You hit him! Well done, Mona!
All right.
Oh, you're already down though. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Retry. Yep. Okay. I'm trying to think how. So yeah, it's because we hit them and then they fell down there. Okay. I'm working it out. Right, let's try this again. So it's definitely like a straight up puzzle here. I think Joker's turn is fine.
Joker.
I can't see an issue with
All
Joker's
right,
turn
we've gotta
at
hurry.
all. Oh, unless, can we... The only thing that we could do with Joker's turn is if we could knock one down and give him a one more, we could get that one down there to be resisted as well, to lose its resistance as well. Yeah, we could. I could do that if I had... I'm just thinking, so wait, do I get one more if I do this? I think I might. Let me just double check.
You're doing great!
I do. Oh, okay, in which case, yes. My second move is to use
Let's
this.
go. Take this.
There we go.
It's over. Let's do this.
So that's a good
Show me
start.
what you've got.
Oh, we got an achievement. Cool. Whatever. Right, shoot.
Of course, for a direct
Nice
hit.
one, Erina! Shots fired!
So then we dash down here.
Wait,
We shoot.
Are you trying to hit your teammate?
I don't care. Whoa, wait a second. Can I not gun over here? Wait, no, I could use,
Ah!
well, one of these, though.
I'll give it my all.
I'll use the lore SP one. That gets us a one more.
Go forth.
There we go.
What?
Let's just move up here.
Turn spirit.
I could then do this to give us a one more. Okay. I can't hit that one yet, so this is what we need you to do. Need you to use
Behold the proof of my determination!
Garu on the other target. You're not quite in range.
Here I go.
Okay, I understand. So how am I gonna hit that target? Because I already hit that one. Okay. Yeah, retry. I just want to see what my options are here. Because I think the start is fine. I might need to change our unit though. Let me just have a look at our squad. So you have the highest movement, so you're kind of in, I think. The only question is if we got a way of knocking someone down. Maybe, yeah, your range is probably the highest it can be as well. I don't know, let's start battle. Let's see how this looks. Okay. So what I need to do is knock down the one who's furthest away. I got any way of knocking that person down? Well, the only way I can knock this one down... Oh, I could dash here? Ah. Oh, there's our answer.
My other half.
So if I do this...
Zorro!
Is that one able to be hit down there?
All right.
Or is that one knocked down? Okay, that one's able to be hit. Okay, so that's all I needed to do. It was actually much easier than I was making out.
What? Nice.
There we go. Then head here. We then hit you with
Let's
a persona.
go. Our set.
There we go.
Show me what you've got.
So then, gun.
On course.
Erina's attack hits.
followed by running down here. We then throw another gun in.
Right there!
Nice one, Erina. Shots fired.
We then run over here. We hit you with the arts move. We use the low SP one so we can use more moves.
Mercy. What?
That's fine. We then run up here. Yeah, because I'm not in range of that one yet. So I run up here. And then use this to hit. There we go. And then run up here. Oh, and I'm already there. I didn't actually even need the other one this time. Ah, you know why I didn't need the other one this time?
Now let's continue on.
Because when Joker knocked them down, they landed in a different spot. So we were able to head in like a shortcut route towards the end. If that makes sense. Also, we didn't even have a persona equipped to Joker, which I think is fantastic. But yeah, because previously we had to go around those two that Joker knocked down, but because we didn't have to go around them this time, it saved us 2 steps and therefore allowed us to just complete it. So it turned out I got the correct answer, but I got the RNG as well, which worked. It's weird that the knockdown is different each time. Anyway.
Way to go!
That's our destination. Whew, we made it. Huh, well that's just because Joker's orders were so easy to follow. Alrighty, time to get our hands on these important documents then. Let's go. This room is a mess. How are we supposed to find anything in here? Wait, what's that on the floor? It says confidential, super important on the cover.
What?
That's where they decided to hide it. Someone ought to be fired. Well, better for us, I guess. What does it say? Never get on her nerves. The ultimate guide to appeasing Lady Marie. What? Magic tricks are forbidden as entertainment. She'll lose it if she can't figure out how something works. Who doesn't like magic? Is that really all it says? Let me see that. Let's see. Curve your back a little while you're being Lady Marie's chair. It's important to create a snug fit. Excuse me? Well, I mean, we're role-playing Joker, so I'm a little jealous.
Oh, I get it.
Well, that was honest. It's cool. I don't judge. I have to admit, it never crossed my mind that some people may take pleasure in Marie's cruel ways. Joker, don't tell me all those times I slept on your belly.
Huh?
Huh? Why'd you go way over there, Mona? No reason. Anyway. This information is totally useless. Well, technically, this is a super important document for Marie's army, so... Well, at least now we know that that we work well together.
That's true.
Successfully pulling off that strategy was huge. We've got this. Yeah, let's keep our fighting spirits high. Okay, I got GP. Wonderful. Is that our only quest? That was our only quest. Alright, cool. Let's prep menu and get ourselves some skills. What have we got? We could upgrade either of these ones. Increase the damage of all of them. The nice thing about increasing damage, I suppose, is that it doesn't cost more SP. Like, look how much SP each of these cost. I mean, we're not even able to cast that one unless we bring Morgana along. Yeah. Yeah, in which case, actually, I think I might take this, despite saying it's not that good. But I think the SP that we're saving is actually valuable in of itself. Cool, and then Erina. With 10, I'll just take that. It's fine. Yeah, just a little extra HP. Cool. Everyone has exactly 2, which I think is very good. Right, let's advance the main story a little. Cool.
Excuse me, Captain! I have an emergency report from our scouting team! By all appearances, Marie is finally ready to hold the wedding she's been planning! Apparently, she's arranged for a giant cake to be prepared in the center of the city plaza! And they've captured almost every one of our spies who brought us this intel!
Thank you for bringing me that report. I'll be sure to spread the news.
A giant cake? Oh, like a wedding cake?
Maria just keeps pissing me off more and more with her BS.
Say, what do you think may have happened to make her want to hold her wedding now? If all she wants is a ceremony, she'd have no trouble getting one arranged whenever she pleased.
According to past reports, Maria struggled to find someone she deemed worthy enough to marry.
Okay, which is worrying that she's now found somebody.
I have no idea what's taken her so long, but it sounds like she may have finally found someone to put through the ceremony.
Am I the only one who thinks putting together a wedding before having someone to marry is weird?
Oh, and it's to the sudden realization. We've got a party member who's missing. Do you think there's a chance? Nah, no way.
So the report's indicating she's about to marry someone?
That is correct, ma'am. Furthermore, her new partner will be at the ceremony in person. All we know of him so far is he's a handsome man with dark hair and piercing eyes.
Nah, it couldn't be.
Hey, could that be?
Yusuke?
Yes, that definitely describes Yusuke.
Well, I guess he is the looker out of us guys. Still, why the hell is he getting married to such a god-awful person?
I can't speak for Maria, but something tells me she isn't actually taking your friend's desires into account.
Maria and her ceremony can go to hell. We have to rescue Yusuke before it's too late.
It wouldn't surprise me if he's not even mind-controlled. Let's be honest.
Yes. In fact, this could be just the chance we need. If we know Maria and your remaining comrades are going to be at the plaza...
And we get to rescue our friends and put our boots to Maria's ass at the same time!
Hang on a moment. I understand why you want to attack, but you're being entirely too hasty. Don't you think Maria would see this opportunity to set a trap for us?
That is probably true.
Even if we absolutely must go, we should at least prioritize our comrades. Imagine marching right up to the enemy commander.
We never said we were planning to do anything like that. We just know there might be a fight waiting for us.
I understand that as well, but there's a difference between bravery and recklessness. Looking at you all, I get a very uneasy feeling about this.
It's fine. I think you made a good point there, if I'm honest. But even still, there are some things in this world you just gotta stand up to. That's how It's how all of us learned to move on.
You think we're crazy?
Well, of course, none of you are being rational. Yet you're going to do it anyway despite knowing it's irrational? I just cannot comprehend the way you kids think. However, I should apologize for taking over the conversation like that. I am not opposed to conducting a rescue operation. I will accompany you and offer any aid as needed.
Nice! Let's get out of here and crash this shitty wedding!
Okay then. But, as I was gonna say, that wasn't actually a battle, that was just a talk.
Right.
Cool. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to end the episode here so that next time we can jump into the battle. I think I'm always going to try and do a mission battle on a new episode, just because I think it flows better if you can do all the missions in one, or like all of the battles in like one go for one mission, rather than doing the split in the middle. It's kind of a little bit awkward to do it halfway through, because you're kind of in the middle of a story. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.